Back when I was 1 year old, my dad and my brother decided to come here to the US. My mom and my sister and I stayed back in Peru, and when I was 15 years old, my sister and I got the visa, so we were able to come here. And when we got here, I remember my dad was the first person to open the door. He was this tall man, but like super skinny, and he had tubes coming out of his nose. I couldn't hug him, I couldn't do anything, I just say hi, and I walked in. 2 months after that, like, my aunt woke me up and said, you have to go to the hospital, you have to go to emergency care. We went, and then he was in the bed, and he wasn't awake. So they just took the mask out, and then, yeah, he passed away. And it was so sad because like we always wanted to, like have the whole family together. Like that wasn't gonna happen anymore. And I was already in senior year in high school. When I asked about college and like university, my family told me that I couldn't go to college because I had overstayed visa, so I was undocumented. And then I was like, what do you mean I can't go to college? And that's when I started like looking up for the DREAM Act. I was like, I need this thing to pass. Like, I want to go to college. I need this thing to pass. I look up like how could I help for that to pass, and I found this organization called SWEAR, the Students Working for Equal Rights. I love SWEAR. Like, SWEAR have totally changed my life in such a positive way.
So it's with great pleasure I introduce your core leader, Frida.
I had to battle to be able to go to Miami-Dade College. Because of the scholarship, of the honor scholarship, I was actually able to go to college. After so many years of fight, we didn't get a DREAM Act yet, but we got deferred action. Yes. I thought that I was like the only undocumented person in the world. I couldn't say to anyone that I was undocumented because of the fear. I was able to find people who actually understood where I was coming from. Like, they could understand my struggles, my stress. They also have stories very similar like mine. I mean, it's heartbreaking. Like, I came when I was 15. Like, I cannot imagine how it would be if I was like 2 or 3 or 1 year old when I came to this country and I still be considered like an outsider,
There it is. So that's a solution. Why should it be 2010 rather than 1020? Because that's how it works out.
Yeah, I'm really happy. Now I'm like in FIU, and I'm about to graduate from like international relations and economics. And like now we have deferred action, so now I can actually work. So that's really exciting. So I found like that network of support, and I felt so empowered that I didn't need to be afraid. Like, what I needed to do was to like stand up and say, hey, I'm undocumented. Let's do something about it. Like, I'm gonna fight for my rights. I'm gonna fight for your rights.